Jay, thanks for talking to us as ever. 1-1, was that a fair reflection of the game, do you think?
On first half performances, I thought Slough, looking at the game, I thought Slough were the better side first half. Their shape we struggled to get to grips with a little bit. Obviously, I think losing Parky didn't help in that, and we had to reshuffle. But as the game went on, I thought we grew into it, especially after their goal. Once they scored, our reaction was very good, and we started getting on the ball a lot more, which is what we wanted the boys to do. And at the end, we probably could have nicked it with a couple of chances, but I think overall it would have been very harsh on Slough if they'd lost the game. So they're a good side, and I'm delighted with the point.
Huge credit, to all the players, but particularly ours, obviously, for keeping going through that incredible heat.
Look, I was speaking to Neil and John, the managers here, and I personally don't think the game should be played. I think I've heard that one of the other games there's been an incident with a player collapsing, and I just don't see the need. When you've got as many midweeks free as we have, there was no reason why it couldn't have been changed. Obviously now we go away with a point and you think, oh yeah, okay, well done. But for the players now, they've got games Tuesday, they've got work in between that. I just think it's a bit silly. But everyone, thankfully, in this game's come through it okay, and now it's up to the lads to recover well.
That is a relief, isn't it, obviously?
Yeah, definitely.
Now, Parky got injured. Any news on that? I know it's early days, yeah.
I didn't hear it. A few of the boys are saying they heard a crunch. He's kind of landing, and the lads landed on top of him. So it's something we'll have to have a look at. I think he'll have to go to hospital and get it checked, which will be a big blow to us. He's come in and done well, obviously with Swifty being out. So yeah, it'll be a big blow, but hopefully it's not too bad, and we can get him back as soon as possible. But the squad's been stretched really with Manny's suspension and a few niggling injuries. So hopefully. Swifty will be back available next week. We've got Manny back available now, so we are getting there. But yeah, hopefully Tom's okay, because he's been very good the last few games, or the last game.
Definitely. And any news on Doug?
Doug lost one of them. There was an accident, an injury occurred in training, unopposed, but it's just unfortunately it's something that we're having to look into. Hopefully he's okay, because he was having a great pre-season, great first game. He's a big player for us. If you're looking today, we're so young in there without him in there, so it'll be a big loss. But fingers crossed it's not too bad, but we're waiting, he's seeing specialists, and hopefully we'll know more on that soon.
I thought when you had to make the changes, and I know they were enforced changes, Mason coming on, attacking-wise, we looked slightly stronger, I thought, from that point on.
Yeah, do you know what, Mason, he's probably had one-ish training session in the last few weeks, so it kind of was forced on us. We put Faggy at the back. I know Faggy's one of them who can play anywhere, and I've got to say, I thought he was outstanding. He went at the back alongside Sonny today. It's a great debut from him. So yeah, it was kind of forced a little bit, but I thought Mason come on and had a good impact. He looked positive his first few touches. Just felt in this heat it caught up with him, the fact he hadn't been training, that's why we took him off. And then I thought Louis Collins come on, could have scored, made a difference, and to Sean Walters as well, had some good little touches and did some good defensive work. So pleased with all the lads, really.
It's nice to see those options in the squad, isn't it?
It is. We're still short. If you're looking at it with young Tom coming from the academy, we are short. And it's something we'll have to look at. If Parky's long term and Doug's long term, then obviously we'll have to assess it. But the board have been great. I had a meeting with them Thursday, and they kind of sort of said, let us know on the injuries, and we'll look at it from there. So it's something we're always assessing anyway, players and things. But no, I'm happy with where we're at. I think we're a good group. I think people have got to understand we're a new group. If you're looking today, you've got 4 or 5 of last season's squad, and the rest are completely new. So it's a new experience for a lot of these boys, and we're trying to blend it. And, this was a completely different game to last week. I thought Weymouth game was a lot more of a battle on a bad pitch, and I thought today, Slough first half especially, was very good on the ball, and then I felt we grew into it, and we're good when we started passing the ball. We looked like we could cause problems, but we just didn't do it enough for me today.
Now, what can you say about Joe Turner? I mean, he's won the penalty, brushed himself off, stepped up, sent North the wrong way, and got us a point.
Yeah, he had to wait about 5 minutes to take the penalty as well. At one point, they were going to do a water break before he took the penalty, which would have been crazy. But no, look, JT's brilliant. He's had to graft today. His fitness levels are unbelievable. And I said when I came here, it was really important for me to keep. He's a good player. You don't realise sometimes how good players are until you start working with them up close. And really delighted with him, his attitude, everything, and talking to some of the younger boys. So it's important, if we're losing the likes of Parky and Lofty for a little while, then the likes of JT, Sonny, Craig, these experienced boys have really got to step up. And I got to say, I thought Craig Brown Barrett was excellent today, going forward as well. So look, it's a great point away from home. If someone said to me, would you take 4 points out your first 2 games, I'll snap your hands off. So absolutely delighted. It's been a long pre-season. It's been a lot of travelling. Another one today and another one Tuesday, but it makes it worthwhile when you get the points.
And you've got a bit of thinking to do before Tuesday as to what your starting squad is.
Yeah, look, we've got a really
starting lineup.
I just feel with this heat, it'll take a lot out of the boys today. So we need players to be honest with us. We need to make decisions. We'll sort of get our report back on Dover and watch them ourselves, the videos and things, and we'll go there. There'll be a good side looking to bounce straight back up. So I know a lot of their players. I know Essie obviously, and I know their coaching staff. So we know what we'll be up against. But it's a Kent derby, and I think form and anything goes out the window.
Indeed. Thanks very much, Jay, and well done today.
Thank you.